What's up guys, it's the Cheapster here, and today we are going to be doing something that I'm a little excited about but also a little nervous about, and that is I'm going to be doing my first day of delivery with DoorDash. So I'm very used to working Grubhub, that's mostly what I work, and I have done DoorDash a little bit in the past. Like 2 years ago I tried to do DoorDash when I first moved to South Carolina, but it really was pretty bad here as far as I could tell, and I didn't do it very long. I think I only did it like 2 days, but obviously over 2 years I expect that things have probably changed a lot, and lately I have done DoorDash a little bit at night sometimes just to fill in some gaps because Grubhub here closes at 10, but I really have not worked DoorDash much at all, and I've never just taken a full day to actually say I'm going to work DoorDash the same way that I work Grubhub. So I'm really interested to see how it turns out, to see if I can actually make a lot of money working DoorDash, because right now I am feeling a little bit nervous because I'm like, I could be working Grubhub and making a bunch of money right now. I know because it's going to be the dinner rush soon, but maybe DoorDash will make that kind of money too, or maybe even more. So what I usually like to do when I start out working for a company is just to kind of see the span of everything. So I'll work from 5 p.m. until 3 a.m., maybe 3:30. I think they go all the way until 3:30 a.m. I might be a little bit tired at that point and want to quit, but I do kind of want to see how the entire span of it is and what times are good. So today is a Thursday, so I'm interested to see if I work the whole thing, that would be a 10.5-hour day. So I want to see how much money I could make just on a regular Thursday. And I will say things might be a little bit better right now because there is March Madness going on, so that's increased a lot of orders. And we just had a tornado warning here, so the weather is not very good. Actually, hopefully the rain's not too loud while I'm recording in the car because it looked like it was going to be kind of bad. I think we're going to be mostly in the clear for the rest of the night. I thought I was going to have to cancel this because this is what I looked at on the weather radar, and I thought, oh man, that's going to be a huge storm. I'm going to have to push this to another day, but I'm going to try to do everything today and try to get it all in, so we'll see how everything turns out. All right, so it's 5 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. There is a promo running in my area from 5 until 9. That's plus $2 per order, so that'll definitely be good to have that little bump. All right, so I already got my first order. It's not too far, and it's $10 to a place that's just down the street. The nice thing with DoorDash is like you turn on and it just bombards you with so many orders, which is a little overwhelming at first, but it's like awesome because it's like you don't have to sit there and wait. I think when you reject an order, you get like 10 seconds before they send you the next one. With like Grubhub, I think it's like a minute or 2 minutes that you have to wait for the next order to come in, which just wastes so much of your time. So I've really liked that about DoorDash so far. Hey, also guys, if you want to sign up for DoorDash to become a driver, I'll put a link down below in the description so you can use my referral to sign up. All right, got it picked up in my Grubhub bag. I've got the DoorDash bag right here, but I don't like it as much. This might be an old one. They may have a better one now. So that order was ready right away, so I'll go deliver that now. All right, so I got that order dropped off, and then I was heading back up north, and I got another order for $9 for a place that's just right here. All right, so I just got to the store to pick up this order, and right when I got here, it gave me a double order to Taco Bell, which is just right down the road, and then the delivery is right next to the one that I would already be delivering to, and that was for an extra $5.50, so I went ahead and took that. Hopefully that works out. All right, got that order done. It was what it says it was going to be, about $14.50 for both those. So I will say something I know that I don't like very much about DoorDash is that they're not as transparent with pay. And that's like when you get an offer, it says that this is like estimated and it could be more, which I don't think it's ever lower than what they say, so that's at least good. But I do know from what I've seen, they do kind of like cap it, and in my area it's like $7.50. So if you see $7.50, it could be $7.50, but it could also be higher. So in my area right now with a $2 bonus, if I see like $9.50, it could be $9.50, but it could also be a lot higher. So I don't really like that because it's not as transparent. All right, so I just got my next order for $9 to Jersey Mike's. Not really that great of an order if it's just $9, but it's where I want to be, so I'm hoping I can get back up to the area I want to be working in. I do want to say, in the time I've been working, I've probably already gone through like 25 orders or something like that. I've rejected a lot of them. I can't take a picture of all of them and show you because it's just so many orders. Pretty much it's nonstop. When you get done, there's usually gonna be an order ready, and that's awesome with DoorDash, and they come so quickly that it makes you feel like you definitely have a lot more availability to pick up orders and make sure that you're working and staying busy during the time that you want to work. So I really like that so far about DoorDash. Ooh, look at these dark clouds rolling in. It is getting pretty stormy. Look at it over there. It is so dark over there. All right, got that order dropped off, waiting for another one, and the storm is getting bad. I drove like right into where it was really dark. All right, so just got an $11 order for a place that's really close by, and hopefully that means it could be more, because I think that's probably like at the cap point, so it could be higher than that. At least that's how I think DoorDash works. I really don't like this about DoorDash. I wish it just said this was the order and that was that. So apparently this is 2 orders for the same person. I'm not really sure why it's showing up like that, but I don't know. Oh boy. So we're not even 2 hours into this day and we've already had this serious problem. Every time I film a video, there's always like some big thing that happens. So I just went in there to pick up those 2 orders and they said that a Dasher already picked them up, and I was like, oh great. I've heard of this kind of thing happening before with DoorDash where like it's get assigned to a different Grubhub driver and you go in to pick it up and it's already taken. So I was like, okay, gotta call customer support. Took forever talking to them, and then it turned out to be that the driver they called, they said that they didn't take the order and they unassigned themselves from the order. I went in and asked multiple times to the restaurant if they took it. They said yes, that the Dasher took it. So the only thing that I can assume here is that the person came in, picked it up, said they unassigned themselves, and were trying to steal the food. I don't know, that's the best I can come up with. So already getting crazy. But after that, they did say I got half the pay, so I should have gotten $5.50 for those 2 orders, which is really nice with DoorDash that they do a pretty good job when there's an issue or like a store is closed. They do pay you a decent amount where it's like, okay, it was fair for me to come here. I only had to do half of it. But once I canceled the orders, I just got an order for Taco Bell for $10.50, which I believe, actually I realized I'm in a $3 bump right now with my market. So I realized that is actually probably the cap at $10.50. So this could be a bigger order than $10.50. So let's hope. But I'm gonna go pick that up. It's really close. So that's a really nice order. All right, so the problems continue. I was just at this Taco Bell and they're out of Baja Blast, which is terrible because everybody always orders Baja Blast from Taco Bell. So I was like, I'll just check the order and I really hope that they don't have Baja Blast. I don't have to deal with it. Of course, they have like 2 combos. Both had Baja Blast. And wouldn't you figure, they ordered a drinks party pack, which I don't even know what the heck that is. I've never seen that before, but apparently it's 4 drinks. And take a guess, it's all Baja Blast. So I did not luck out with that one. So I went ahead and sent them a message before I get there. Hopefully I get a response. I'll probably try to call them once I get into the drive-thru. Okay, so luckily they did respond pretty quickly and just said they do regular Mountain Dew. Very easy to deal with. I'm glad they responded to that. Well, while I was waiting here in line, I got another order for $9.75 for Bojangles, which is just right here, and it's pretty much going to the same place that this person is. I really like that with DoorDash. They double up orders and stuff because that makes your time so much more efficient so you can make more money. Okay, so now this order, they were out of cup holders at Taco Bell. So I got like a taco party pack box. That is very precarious. I don't like that. If I spill those drinks, I'm not gonna be happy. That's so many drinks. All right, it's getting a little dark now, but just got that order dropped off, and I think actually both of them were higher than what they expected. $11 and then $10.25, so that's $21.25. Pretty stressful there with the drinks. That was definitely a little bit of a stressful time, but when I got to the next order, I just asked if they had cup holders, which they did. All right, so the rain is picking up again. Hopefully you can hear me decently well. I'm actually sitting for the first time, waiting for a good order to come in. There's still tons of orders coming in, but just nothing that's been that good yet. All right, so just as expected, DoorDash keeps me busy. I just got another order for $10.50 for a place that is literally just like not even down the street. It's like right there. So I'll go over there, pick it up. It's not too far, and that's also the cap, so maybe this will be more. All right, so that order was ready and I grabbed it. It is so nice how things are always like ready with DoorDash, at least from what I've seen. It seems like they're always just ready. All right, got that order done, and that was actually $11, so 50 cents more than what I expected. So really good order. That was super fast. It's gotten really rainy again. It's starting to lightning. I did ask my wife if there's any tornado warnings or anything still right now. It looks like we're in the clear, so that's good news. All right, so I just got my next order for $10, pretty much the same area that I just was working. While I was heading over here, I got a $5 add-on to a place that is just right next to it. All right, got both those dropped off. I'm a little out of breath because I just ran back through the rain because it started to rain. Kind of hard now, but the second order, there was no tip on it right now. Maybe they'll add a tip later. That's probably not gonna happen, but I'll hope for it. So right now I've got about 20-ish minutes until the bonus ends, so I'm not exactly sure what to do then. If it's just gonna keep me going at no bonus, or if it switches to like a late night bonus. I know usually in my area they do a $3 bonus at like at least 12 to 3 or something like that. You guys see that lightning that just went off? A lot of lightning going on right now. The storm's getting kind of bad. All right, just got a call from the customer. Apparently their order was not correct. Not really sure what to do in that situation. They weren't blaming me, which was good, but they said that they were going to call the restaurant and talk to them. All right, so I've just been sitting here rejecting a lot of orders that are really far away or too low. And I did want to say to you guys, if you do delivery driving or if you just do any kind of driving, I do recommend getting the Get Upside app. I'll link it down below in the description. I'll link my referral to to it. It's cash back for buying gas. It's literally just free money. And if you're a delivery driver, I talk about this all the time because it saves you so much money, you might as well just sign up for it. And it's totally free. You just get cash back for going to different gas stations you probably would already go to anyway. This isn't a sponsorship, but I do have a referral code, but I really recommend it because honestly, it literally is just like free money. And you'll usually get some type of bonus by signing up with my referral code. I think right now you get 15 cents per gallon for your first fill up on top of whatever you get at that gas station anyway. So check that out in the description and sign up with my referral code. I'd appreciate that. All right, so I just got my next order for $12.50. It's at a McDonald's. That's not too close, but I think since I'm in an area, since it's like divided up by region, I don't think it's giving me orders that are over here because I'm not technically working in this region. I'm not really sure how that all works with DoorDash, but it's a pretty good order for $12.50 over there. I hate this McDonald's though. It's terrible, and I know sometimes they won't give me my Grubhub order there, so I really hope I don't have an issue with them. Hopefully I just get the order and it's good. All right, so the rain has gotten much worse. The lightning is like really crazy right now, but just got that order done. That was actually $12.75 once I delivered it, so good order. Now I'm just waiting for some more. Okay, so the promo ended that was giving me $3 bonus, and now all the orders that are coming in are terrible. They're like $3 orders where I have to drive like 10 miles, stuff that you know you're not going to get a tip on extra. You're going to literally just do that for $3. So I'm not really sure what to do right now. I don't know if I should quit working because I'm supposed to be dashing to like 3:30, but I'm wondering if I don't get those peak pay bonuses that they probably have, if I don't stop dashing and then start again. I don't really know if that's how that works, but I may look into that and see if that's what I should do. All right, so I just came home and got some dinner. Been sitting here for a while just rejecting orders. So many terrible just $3 orders that are really far away. This is the stuff I remember about DoorDash before that I didn't like. It's just you get like nothing for these orders right now. So hopefully they'll do a promotion a little bit later. I did stop my dash and then restart it to see if there was any promotions, and there weren't, so I hope that they do add something later. All right, so after about probably like 100 terrible orders that just came in that I just rejected, I'm definitely feeling like DoorDash is not good to work if there's not a promo, at least in my area. There wasn't even like it was kind of good and it was close by, like everything was just an absolute no. But I did see from midnight until about 3 in the morning they are doing a $2 peak pay, but for now I'm just kind of hanging out at home, gonna watch some TV. Okay, so I did finally get an order. It's still not a very good order. It's $7.50 for shopping for 2 items at CVS. It's like Cheetos and M&Ms or something, but that is the cap, so maybe the tip will be higher and actually be more than $7.50. I don't know right now. Everything's terrible, so I just figured I'll take it because it's not too far away, and I've never done a shopping one with DoorDash, so I'll see kind of what it's like. Okay, well, that was interesting. I got to the store and they are closed. Did make me talk to chat care, which was kind of annoying because that took like an extra 5 minutes, but they did cancel it. I got half the pay, which is pretty annoying because it's like $3 or something. At least I get that, but it just sucks I had to come out this way because I would have just stayed at home because it's raining. It's not very good and the orders are terrible right now. So all right, so the weirdest thing just happened. I got an order at Chick-fil-A that was like going back home, so I went ahead and accepted it, and I was like, you know, it's late, Chick-fil-A's probably not even open. So I accepted it and came in. Yeah, they're closed. So I went ahead and scanned it and got like I think like $3.50 when I said that they were closed, and then they sent me another one right away to Chick-fil-A. So I went ahead and accepted it and then just marked it as closed, and I got like another $1 or something. So I made like $5 just saying that the Chick-fil-A was closed. So hey. All right, so I just got an order for $7.50 for Marco's, which is a really easy pickup location. Hopefully that'll be more because that should be like the top right now of what they're showing. All right, got that order dropped off and it was actually $8, so a little bit more than the $7.50, but hey, not too bad of an order. But the order was super weird when I got there because Marco's actually closed at 10 and it was like 10:45, and I was asking some lady if they were closed, and she definitely seemed like she had a little too much to drink, and I found out she was the mom of the girl who was working there, and she thought I was like rolling up on her daughter late at night while they're closed, and I don't know, she was like accusing me of stuff, and I'm like, I'm just DoorDash, I'm just trying to get an order. So I figured it was way after I was gonna mark it as closed, but she actually had the pizza, so I took it and delivered it. I can't believe they still had it 45 minutes late. All right, so I just got an $8 order to Taco Bell. That's kind of far. It's not really that good, but again, everything is just really slow right now, so I'm just trying to take what I can get at least right now. I can't believe there's no bump right now, no peak pay when it's like super stormy like this and late night, because I'm sure there's not many people working. I just got an add-on to this order for Papa John's for, I think it said $5 or $5.50, so it's pretty much along the way, so I'll go do that too. Oh, it's coming down so fast I can't wipe it. It is really coming down now. I'm getting soaked doing these orders. All right, got those 2 orders dropped off. You might have seen that lightning, but got that dropped off. Pretty normal, just waiting for an order now. There it is. So right now I'm just kind of waiting for that peak pay to start for an extra $2 in about 10 minutes. That'll be really nice because these orders are all too small. All right, so just got a $7 order over to Steak and Shake. Not too great of an order, and it probably just is $7, but they have been sitting those, so I'm hoping maybe they'll stack another one on, and that'll at least get me back over to where I want to be anyway, and then the peak pay will start. So I'll go ahead and do this now. What a nice day for working. All right, got that order dropped off. It was $7. Had some issues. I was sitting at the Steak and Shake. I got there before closing, but nobody came to the window. So I'm sitting there honking my horn for a good 10 minutes till somebody finally came and gave me the order. So that was really frustrating. But now it is peak pay, so it's $2 peak pay. So hopefully it gets a lot better now. All right, just got an $8 order to Hooters. I actually don't know that they're still open, so this could be a $4 closed order, but I'll go see. It's actually where I kind of want to go back to anyway, and that's looking pretty closed. I don't think anybody's in there. So yes, it was closed, but I actually went in there and they were like, "You're not supposed to be in the store." And I was like, "Well, the door's unlocked." And it was sitting there on the bar, so they gave it to me, and she was like, "Hurry, take it and leave. Don't let my manager see you." They've been closed for 30 minutes. Every order is like closed right now. I don't understand why this keeps happening. They keep sending me to all these closed orders. All right, got that order delivered, and then I got another order for Wendy's for $9.50, which I think would be the max right now, so that could be more than $9.50. But I actually think Wendy's is closed. It's right here, so I'll run over there, see if it's open. I think my job right now is more just becoming the checker of if stores are open or not. Oh, also listen to that. No rain. It finally stopped raining. Okay, so they were supposed to be open, but they told me that they closed a little early because he said everybody went home. He was not happy. That order's closed, and I have to chat care because I can't take a picture of a sign that says they're closed because they're not supposed to be. So I'm chatting care right now. And then I got another order to Jack in the Box, which I know is open because they're 24 hours. That was, I think, an extra $6.95. So I'm gonna go there. I'm actually here right now, so I'm gonna pick that up hopefully while I talk to care and get that one canceled. So this is about how the late night orders usually go. Usually sitting in a drive-thru forever, which isn't the worst because a lot of times I can just sit here and watch YouTube while I wait, and it's always pretty much a double order no matter what. Not this one though right now because there was a double order and they got canceled. All right, so I got that order dropped off. That was $6.95, so not too bad since it was an add-on, and then that's what I ended up getting paid. But it's about $1:15, and actually I only have a shift until 1:30. I keep trying to extend it, but it says it's not available, so I'm gonna keep trying to see if I can get more shifts until 3. Maybe I need to go to a different region, but for right now I think that Jack in the Box I just picked up from is the only place open. I can't think of anything else that's even open at this time, so I guess I'll head back there and just wait in the parking lot. All right, I am back at Jack in the Box waiting, and this is probably the first time throughout the whole day that orders are not actually coming in, where it's actually just dead and I'm sitting here waiting. Since I started at 5, that's been almost 8.5 hours straight of just orders constantly coming in. Sometimes where it was like really bad, but they just kept coming. Hey, it's me at home. I just decided to come home because I realized that the Jack in the Box actually doesn't accept orders past 1:30, even though they're open 24 hours. They don't accept orders. Somebody's happy that I came home. What are you doing? Excuse me. I'm trying to film. You're distracting everybody. Yeah, for right now, I'm just gonna hang out at home, see if anything comes in. Nothing's come in since the last time I recorded. Feeling like there's probably not gonna be much else, so this might be the end of my night. If it is, next time you see me, I'll give my thoughts on how all the day went and how much I made. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. It is 3 o'clock now, and really nothing came in since 1:30, so that's more like the time I actually quit. But all right, the moment you've all been waiting for, how much money did I make for the day? So I worked for 8.5 hours if you count 1:30 as the time that I stopped, and in total I made $156.07, and I drove 104 miles total. So first off, I'll say on the mileage driving to how much I made, that's a pretty good ratio, and I'm really happy with how much I didn't have to drive to make that kind of money. And overall, for 8.5 hours, especially some of those hours being weird times where you're not making as much money, that's a pretty good amount of money to make for that. I mean, to me, just being able to turn on at 5 in a random day, like a random Thursday like today, and be able to make $150 if you work throughout the night, that's pretty good. good. You might be able to hear the rain. It is like completely downpouring again. I will say there was a lot of stress though throughout the day between stores being closed, that person who apparently stole that order, that lady that had too much to drink that was saying I was trying to do something to her 16-year-old daughter. There was just a lot of weird things that were going on, not to mention tornado warnings when I first started. So it was a pretty crazy day, but I would say DoorDash, the biggest positive I would say to it is that the orders just kept coming and coming. I mean, until 1:30, the orders pretty much came in the whole time. And even though a lot of those orders were not very good and I had to reject a ton of stuff. I mean, I can't even tell you how much I rejected. I think at one point it said my acceptance rate was down to 4%. But overall, pretty happy with the way the day went. I do think I could have made more money at Grubhub during the rush hour time. And of course, the biggest thing I don't like about DoorDash is that they cap off how much they show you you're gonna make. And today, I didn't really have good luck with any of that. There was just small amounts over what I saw, but there was nothing that was really like much bigger than what I expected. And I think that's why they do it, to get you to take those hoping for more orders. And I just really don't like that. I think that that's kind of just a really scammy way to run the app. I believe that as an independent contractor, we should know what the order is that we're signing a contract with to go do. And sure, they can say it's because it's tips, but they usually are going to know those tips ahead of time. They're just shielding them from us so that they hope we'll do worse orders. So I find that is like a pretty shady practice, and I really don't like that about DoorDash. But overall, I'd say the numbers don't lie. I made good money. The one huge thing about DoorDash is how quick they are, and it seems like every time I got to a place, if they weren't closed, as long as they were open, my order was ready. I think that DoorDash has a big leg up when it comes to logistics, making sure that orders are ready when you get there. And that stuff might not really seem like much. And I know like with Grubhub, sometimes I have to wait like 5 minutes at a restaurant to pick up an order, but that 5 minutes really adds up throughout the day. So being able to pick up those orders right away with DoorDash keeps you making money and doesn't waste time. And they do a pretty good job with everything, except for those things where the restaurants are closed and they sent me to them, and they should know that because this isn't any different than a normal day. Those restaurants always close at that time. But at least they pay pretty well when I get to a closed place because I still got half the money. But yeah, it was pretty good money and I definitely recommend it. So if you guys want to sign up for DoorDash, you can use my referral link down below. There's usually a bonus tied to that. I'm not exactly sure what it is because it changes per region, but if you guys use that referral link, I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't, make sure you check for Get Upside down in the description too to sign up, because that is literally just free cash back on gas. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This was definitely an interesting day. It showed me a lot of stuff about DoorDash that maybe I didn't know as well because I'd never taken a full day to work it. So I'll definitely have some more videos coming up in the future with that. But if you guys like the video, go ahead and do the cheapest thing you can today. Tap that like button. Also subscribe to the channel for more stuff about delivery driving and Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart. I've been working for tons of them lately. And I will see you guys in the next video, and remember, stay cheap.
That's cheap. You still haven't subscribed? Oh my god, come on, what are you waiting for?